stand for our graduates, please. Patrice. All right, great. Thank you very much. You may be seated. Good evening. I am Turnell Sims, principal of Fox Meadow High School. I'd like to welcome everyone to our Fox Meadow Class of 2021 graduation ceremony. Before we start, I'd like to welcome Dr. James Ryan, PNW BOCES Superintendent, Mr. Richard Krebs, our Board President, Mr. Michael Simpkins, Board Member, Ms. Tina McKay, Board Member, Kathy Lilburn, Board Member, Lou Riolo, PNW BOCES Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Lisa Hamill, Special Education Director, Dr. Nicole Janexi, Special Education Coordinator and former principal of Fox Meadow High School. We also have Ryan Quinlan, our keynote speaker. And all of our Fox Meadow staff and family and friends, welcome. Before we start, I'd like to do a few housekeeping items first. We're recording this ceremony to share with families and district representatives who could not be in attendance due to safety protocols. A copy will be available at a later date. If you find yourself being overheated, overheated, it's a beautiful day. But that's okay. But we do have water available for you. Please ask a staff member who's around. They'll be able to assist you. Bathrooms are available in Building 9, right adjacent to the tent. Any Fox Meadow staff can help direct you there if needed. We ask that you please put your mask on when you enter the building. Finally, at the end, we'll be able to say our final congratulations to our graduates, but we ask that everyone stay at a safe distance and not congregate at the end for everyone's safety. Now, I ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by our own Derek Klotz.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great, thank you. Please be seated. First on the agenda, I'd like to introduce Dr. James Ryan for his superintendent's message.
Thank you, Turnell, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to join you in recognition of our outstanding graduates this afternoon. You know, a few short weeks ago, this event was not going to be possible. And in fact, there was no plan to do this event in person. It was scheduled to be done on Zoom, and it would be an entire virtual afternoon. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment, but it's just so wonderful to be able to join you in person to offer you some comments. I got a little nervous earlier because I just overheard someone say that Ryan was giving the keynote address, and I said, keynote address? Wait a second, I'm just doing a little welcome. But no, it's actually Ryan Quinlan who will be doing the keynote, so I'm really excited to hear what Ryan has to say. He shared with me the fact that he's a recent graduate of St. Thomas Aquinas College in Rockland County, and also a graduate of Pleasantville High School. So we're really pleased to have Ryan with us to offer these comments. You know, over the last more than 25 years, the Fox Meadow program has had incredible success stories, and today's stories are are similarly outstanding. I've had a chance to chat with staff, and in addition to completing all the academic requirements that our young people have accomplished of late, finishing that up in the last few weeks. The stories about the driver permits and who's going to be able to get their learner's permits and having that program here on campus. And I know Sarah and Taylor and Patrick and Derek are really pleased to have been able to complete the program here, and we're delighted to be able to offer that. But you know, all the accomplishments, in all seriousness, the accomplishments of our young people as they consider options that are available to them now, whether they go on to college opportunity or go on to the world of work, or perhaps go on to the military. The opportunities are in place because of the support of the faculty and staff, the parents, family members and friends, many of whom are here today to support our young people. And we're just so appreciative of the fact that there's been such outstanding support. You know, the past 15 months have been really challenging for everyone. And clearly every school and every institution who's attempted to provide services to young people in any form has truly been challenged. But the staff here has been able to establish a bond with these graduates, and the opportunities that are now presented to them because of that bond are really, really wonderful. And it's really just so heartfelt for us to be able to say that the accomplishments of our graduates are well deserved, and it's great to be able to recognize them here this afternoon. Just want to extend a personal thanks to Mr. Sims and the Fox Meadow staff. Again, the opportunity to provide a supportive learning environment for young people is really at the core of a program like Fox Meadow. And again, we're just so pleased to be able to know that Putnam Northern Westchester in this region has this kind of program in place to help students who are identified in perhaps in need of some special support, but yet have great opportunities in front of them. And that's what we see here today. Students who, with the right combination of assistance and help and a push and a little bit of motivation, can have a great future in front of them. And we're so pleased that that's been able to be the outcome here today. You know, earlier I mentioned that a few short weeks ago this would not have been possible. And I just want to say that, you know, never let it be said that a single voice can't make a difference. Because Turnell contacted me a few weeks back, and it's more than a few weeks back now, and he made a really direct and heartfelt plea for the in-person ceremony today. And we had made an organizational decision that we were going to do everything in a remote format. And that would be our tech center and all our retiree celebrations and all our student recognition programs. But the message of the faculty here and Turnell really touched me in the fact that this would be the one opportunity for us to recognize our graduates in this form. And so it really was an easy decision to make after they demonstrated that they would be able to put together a program that was safe, secure, and at the time we really didn't know what was going to be meant by that. We didn't know what safe and secure was going to mean 3, 4, 5 weeks ago. But as we stand here and sit here today, we're really enjoying the best opportunity for us to celebrate, and I'm so pleased that we were able to do that in this manner. So again, congratulations to the graduates. I know you've had tremendous support, but tremendous accomplishment here at Fox Meadow, and I know you have a wonderful journey in front of you. Now it gives me great opportunity or great pleasure to introduce to you our Putnam Northern Westchester Board President, Mr. Richard Krebs. Rick?
Thank you, Dr. Ryan. I appreciate those kind words and the opportunity to speak to our graduates this evening. I religiously try to make every Fox Meadow graduation. It's so important. And I know last year was so challenging for everyone, families and our students. And it's amazing how courageous you really are as students to be able to go through what you did. I guess the last time young people did that was probably back in 1918 when we had our last terrible, tragic pandemic. Every family has gone through something during this period. And for that, you know, we're grateful that we've been able to persevere through everything that we've lived through to get here today. To the graduates, on behalf of the board, I wanted to congratulate you, and I wanted to say that going forward, I believe you live in the greatest nation on earth, and as a result of that, you can achieve and be whoever or whatever you want to be. Please don't let anybody ever tell you you cannot, because you can. If you work hard and you strive and you work with each other, you will find that many things are possible. One of the things I want to share with you today is just going forward to be happy. And the way to be happy is, select something in life that you really want to do. And the cliche is that if you pick a job or a career that makes you happy, you'll never work a day in your life. And I think if someone said, what would you do and do it over again? I said, I'd probably be the same thing that I was. I went into the New York City Police Department. I did a lot of things, had a great time, really enjoyed my job, and I was happy. So please be happy. Whatever it is you choose, choose wisely. And the other thing I ask is that as young people, and I know you hear this a lot of times from older adults, believe me, I'm a very old adult, but what you can do is make good choices, please. Think about what you're doing. I know when I was young, we kind of shoot from the hip a lot, but please make good choices. It's so important for you, for your families, that you make good choices and enjoy life and take what comes at you and work with it. So on behalf of our board, I know Mike Simpkins is here, our Vice President Kathy Littleburn, Tina McKay is here, I'm here. We're here to support you. We do everything we can to support a great staff. I want to thank Mr. Sims for having this and doing what he does well. So on behalf of the board, congratulations and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ryan and Mr. Krebs. Really appreciate those words of wisdom. Next on the agenda, we have a parent address right now from Mrs. Feges, who's the mother of our own graduate dean, Feges. Ms. Feges?
Hope I could do this. Okay. First, I was truly honored to be asked to do this. I would like to thank the teachers, staff, and administration for their caring, understanding, and patience in educating our children. You have played a big part in their lives, and we will not forget any of you. I can't mention all of you by name, there are too many, okay?
Ask me to just put this down.
But my husband says I speak loud enough already, so, okay. The time Dean has spent at Putnam Northern Worcestershire BOCES and Fox Meadows has been extremely life-changing. His education has been top-notch, and we could have not asked for anything better. He has grown as a person, has accomplished so much. His experience here will carry with him for a lifetime. He has made lifelong friends, not only with his classmates, but with all of you. For this, we thank each and every one of you. Now to our son, Dean, and brother. We are so proud of you and your achievements during your time at Putnam Northern Worcestershire BOCES and Fox Meadows. You have worked extremely hard for this moment. Enjoy it. Your time here has been a positive time in your life. Your determination and strength has made you into the young man that you are today. You have grown right before our eyes into a confident, caring, loving, smart, and responsible young man. You are off to great places and new amazing journeys. Now to the whole graduating class of 2021. May this be the beginning of something greater in your lives, and may all your dreams come true. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Feges. We really appreciate that. Anyway, we're very proud of Dean and, of course, the other 13 graduates as well. Thank you. Next on our agenda, we have a very special musical number presentation by our own C.J. Marino. one of our students. He's going to play a song for us called Sentimental Reasons. So CJ, you have the floor. That was very nice, CJ. Thank you very much. Next up, we come to the part of our ceremony where we get to hear some really good things about our graduates from some really cool teachers that they have looked up to and worked with over the course of the year. So we are going to, it's in order actually, so it'll be alphabetical order. And as the teachers come up to do their reflection for our students, I think they're going to ask each student to come up here and stand next to them so we know who we're talking about. So they should have given you a heads up on that. If not, this is your heads up right now, okay? First up, I think Mr. Hill, I think you're first up. Come on up, and then we can continue the order as we go through, okay? Thank you, Mr. Hill, and I think he's talking about Sarah Amendola.
So, I would like to say hello and start off by saying congratulations to all the members of the Fox Meadow graduating class. Congratulations. My name is Randy Hill. I'm a school social worker at Fox Meadow. I was asked, and I also asked, to speak about Sarah Abendolo. It's my pleasure to be able to talk about Sarah and her achievements. She has made a long journey to get to this point. She has developed into a very thoughtful young adult and has the potential to grow and move productively into the future. Sarah, your sense of humor and your ability, excuse me, your ability to see positive in your peers and staff members speaks to your character. Sarah, I am pleased and proud to be part of your development and growth over the years here at Fox Meadow. I have confidence in knowing you will have a bright future. Congratulations to you and Georgie on this accomplishment. Best of luck and plans for the future. Congratulations.
Next up, we have actually Mr. Krantz. We're going to speak about Tyshawn Bonight. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it, but we are recording this. I'd love to share this with his mother and family as we go through. So, Mr. Krantz for Tyshawn.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you all for coming. All right, Tyshawn. Whew. Tyshawn spent a few years with us, and quite often when we have students for 3 to 4 years, the growth that the staff sees in those students is very apparent from year to year. This especially holds true for Tyshawn. I can't think of another student that showed the amount of growth and maturation that he did in his time at Fox Meadow, from when he started until now. The level of dedication from him and his mother, Mrs. Bonight, is unparalleled. Commuting 2+ hours each way to get to high school is something that very few people would commit to and follow through with. Tyshawn, congratulations on your achievements. We all wish you the best of luck with all the dreams and endeavors that you have for yourself in the future. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Krantz. Next up, we have Pamela Hurtado to speak about Marlon Espinoza. Pamela, come on up. Marlon.
My name is Pamela Hurtado, a special education teacher aide at the PNW Boses Fox Meadow High School program. And it is a great pleasure to honor Marlon Espinoza this evening. I've been working with Marlon as a 101A for more than 3 years. Since the first time I met him, he showed me not only respect, but loyalty and an amazing personality. He showed us that he's a real fighter. He overcame so many obstacles that at the end, Marlon stood up proudly. There is no one like you with a positive attitude and confidence, always with a big smile for us. Now, after being your teacher and 101A, I would like to say that you are ready to graduate and start your new goal of becoming an honorable lawyer. Now, Marlon, I want to say this. When you feel like you can't look forward or think you are leaving us behind, always remember my words. Keep fighting, think positively, never change the way you are, because I know you can do it and reach your next goal. You are an amazing person. Do not lose your dedication, my friends. All you teachers, we are so happy to have you as a student, and we will keep you in our hearts and remember all the best moments we went through. You brought us happiness with your persistence and dedication. Marlon, we are more than proud of you and happy to see you now graduate with our 2021 Fox Meadow graduating class. Congratulations, my friends, you did it. My best wishes to you in your new path.
Yes. We're going to do this in Spanish so his mother can actually see it in the presentation as well. So, please.
Okay. Déjeme presentarme. Mi nombre es Pamela Hurtado. Trabajo como Teacher Aid 101 en esta empresa educativa P&W BOCES. Esta noche tengo el honor de dirigirme hacia Marlon con este bello discurso. Estuve trabajando con Marlon como su Aid 101 por más de 3 años. Desde la primera vez que lo conocí, él me demostró mucho respeto, lealtad y una personalidad increíble, con un cuidado en su persona sin igual. Meticuloso en todos los aspectos, perfeccionista, si cabe el adjetivo, Marlon me demostró en reiteradas veces que él es un luchador, una persona que lo que se propone lo cumple. Soy fiel testigo de afirmar esto porque juntos hemos pasado muchos obstáculos que al final de su término, él salió airoso y con la frente en alto. Nunca olvidaré los momentos en que hemos reído, llorado y hemos estudiado con dedicación y los consejos que hemos compartido juntos. No he conocido a nadie como tú, con esa actitud positiva y esa confianza que te caracteriza, con esa bella sonrisa hacia nosotros siempre. Ahora es el momento de decirte que estás listo para emprender lo que te espera afuera y alcanzar tu sueño. Espero verte cuando los años pasen como un buen profesional en el área de abogacía. Quisiera agregar también que en estos momentos o cuando estés en unos momentos o situaciones donde te sientas que no puedas mirar adelante, piensa y recuerda mis palabras. Siempre lucha, mantente en pie y sobre todo piensa positivo. Nunca cambies esa personalidad bella que tienes. Felicitaciones, Marlon.
Okay, thank you. Next up, we have Andrew Nigadula speaking about Dean Fegis.
I get to make fun of you now.
Oh, boy.
Just kidding. Congratulations, 2021 graduates. I stand here today very proud of all the accomplishments that Dean Fegis has achieved over the past 6 years. Dean has grown not only as a student, but more importantly as a person. It was not always easy, but Dean always strived to improve himself, whether he was working on learning a new concept or trying not to rage after losing at badminton, usually to me, like the other day. He would learn from his mistakes and continue to grow. A perpetual learner, Dean never ceases to amaze me with his motivation to learn new things, desire to better himself, and his ability to laugh at a joke, even when it's at his expense. I have been lucky enough to work with Dean almost every year since he was in 7th grade. What makes me most proud is the relationship we have built, not just student-teacher, but also as peers. I wish him the best of luck in September at Dutchess Community College, and will keep my fingers crossed for that elusive first job. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Jackie Kelm for Candace Figueroa.
Good evening. My name is Jackie Kelm. I teach math here at Fox Meadow High School. It is my pleasure this evening to honor Candace Figueroa. This school year, I had the opportunity to serve as Candace's lead teacher as well as her math teacher. I quickly saw the talented and passionate student that she is. She brings great imagination and creativity to her writing and to her artwork. She starts with just a few lines drawn on the page, and it soon emerges into a detailed and impressive piece of art. I'm proud of the success that Candace has had here at Fox Meadow, and I look forward to hearing about her success in the future. Candace, congratulations, and I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you, Ms. Kelm. Next up, we have Ms. Stacy Chiarella for Taylor Fontanella.
Yes, Stacy. Trying to walk as fast as I can. Hi, I'm Stacy Chiarella, and I am Taylor's lead. I've had the pleasure of having her as a student for the past 2 years. Taylor, you have grown so much since you came to Fox Meadow. Your ability to interpret quotes has become quite impressive. It has been so nice to watch you develop as a writer. You possess wisdom that I want to see you use to achieve your dreams. I want you to never forget that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Ms. Chiarella. We'll see you back here in a moment. Next up, we have Mr. Ball for William Jacobs III.
Good evening. It is my honor to introduce William Jacobs as one of the Fox Meadow, the third, as one of the class of 2021 here at Fox Meadow. What can I say? Just a few short weeks ago, definitely were not sure we were going to be here. He was ready to throw in the towel. We had a heart-to-heart. We made some changes, and here we are. I couldn't be more proud of him. He is a very witty, caring, and understanding young man, sorry. And he is going to be successful at anything he puts his mind to. So I couldn't be more proud of you, William. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Ball. Next up, we have Ms. Jennifer Wynn for Matthew Jacobson.
Hi, Matt's not with us. I'm Jennifer Wynn, his teacher's aide in living environment. I am so proud of Matt, sticking with his studies the senior year during this pandemic. He continued to work in order to graduate on time. Matt has many interests and hobbies. His first love is baseball. He hopes to play in college one day. He also enjoys fishing and the outdoors. Matt is one active young man. Matt is polite, well-mannered gentleman. He enjoys to learn and deserves to be graduating today. I wish you well and for your success in the next part of your life. Good luck, Matt.
Thank you, Ms. Wynn. Oh, Mr. Ball, you just might as well stay up here, okay? We have Mr. Ball next for Patrice Kemp. Patrice?
Shouldn't have gone sat down. It is my pleasure to introduce Patrice Kemp as a member of the 2021 graduating class here at Fox Meadow. Patrice, apparently also known as PJ, which I learned about 2 months ago, has been with us throughout his high school experience. It has been an honor to see him grow and become the outstanding young man here tonight. He has worked extremely hard to reach his goal of graduating and will be enrolling in WCC this fall. Congratulations and good luck in college.
Next up, we have Ms. Lucido here to speak about Derek Klotz.
Welcome and congratulations to the class of 2021. I am very proud of each and every one of you. But today I'm here to speak on behalf of Derek Klotz. He is an amazing young man that I have really gotten to learn a great deal about and share with over this past year. There's been a lot of ups and downs because of the pandemic and all kinds of things going on in the world. But one thing about Derek that's really great is that he can come in and talk about what's going on. He's very open. He likes to share, okay? And I'm really going to miss speaking to you every morning. Seeing you getting off the bus and running right over and let's go up. Your ability to share your thoughts and feelings will serve you very well as you go forward in life. You have really grown so much in your time here. And I'm so proud of all the progress that you've made in making decisions that are best for you, even though they're difficult. Please know that the world is full of wonderful people that will be lucky to know you. Have confidence in your innate good nature, your ability to communicate with others, and your technical skills. But most of all, please remember that our faith in your success is set in stone. It's his favorite saying.
Thank you, Ms. Lucido. Ms. Chiarella, we have for Nicholas Payne. Come on, Nicholas.
Oh, my Nicholas, who told me repeatedly how annoying I was for pushing him and pushing him and pushing him. I know that high school was not always easy for you, and there were times that you wanted to give up, but you persevered, and now here we are. You should be very proud of yourself, just as I am. It is so reassuring to me that you have goals for your future and a plan in place. I will miss hearing you come on campus. I'm so incredibly proud of you. Congratulations and good luck.
We have Mr. Ball. You back here again? For J.P. Meyer. Come on, J.P.
You gotten taller?
I got shorter.
I did get shorter, I believe. I am honored to have the opportunity to introduce Joseph J.P. Meyer as a member of the 2021 graduating class at Fox Meadow. It has been incredible working with JP over the past 2 years. JP has worked hard and even completed an internship with the Westchester County Parks and Rec during his time with us. His dedication to working with his hands to better local communities has been outstanding. Congratulations and good luck in all your future endeavors.
Okay, we're almost there. Ms. Chiarella, here to talk about Jack Peters. Come on, Jack, come on up here.
I sat down and I looked at my A2 and I said, I think I'm up again. So, Jack. I first met Jack about 2.5 years ago, and I think one of my first interactions with Jack was him opening up the window and telling me he wanted to jump out it. So glad you did not. So when I think of you, Jack, humor comes to mind. You have come a long way over the years. I know you never thought this day would come, but here it is, and you're done with high school. Here's hoping that any dreams that you have will come into fruition. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations and good luck.
And last but not least, we have Mr. Ball again for Noah Watson, who is not here with us tonight, but he is one of our graduates. Thank you.
I'm back again. It is my pleasure to introduce Noah Watson as a member of the 2021 Fox Meadow graduating class. Noah is an interesting student, as this was his first year with us and happened to be fully remote. He was a strong, independent learner and enjoyed logging into our Zoom sessions to ask questions and share his interest in cars. He is the only student I have ever had, while in class, also washing his new car in his driveway. Congratulations and good luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Mr. Ball. Well, I keep telling everyone this podium is not made for someone above 6'3", so. Okay, next up we have our keynote speaker, Mr. Ryan Quinlan. I'd like to introduce a young man by the name of Ryan Quinlan. Ryan suffered with daily seizures from the age of 4 until he was a freshman in high school. As you can imagine, he struggled mightily with learning, communicating, and emotional issues. Ryan is here today after having just graduated from St. Thomas Aquinas College in Suffern with a bachelor's degree in communications. That's right. He is also working as a substitute teacher for one of our local school districts. Please give a warm welcome to Ryan.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an honor to speak in front of you today. Most of you are probably wondering why this young guy is talking to you today. Well, I was in a very similar position to you several years ago. I had to overcome a school that didn't want me there, fight for an IEP, and have to deal with a disability that heavily affected my ability to learn in school. However, today we are not here to listen to what I've accomplished. We are here to celebrate what these young graduates have accomplished today. The class that sits before us today has been through quite a lot. They have been through an economic crisis and a pandemic that has shaken the world to its core. And despite this, the men and women that sit before us today have accomplished this feat through their focus, commitment, and sheer will. Every person here will go on to do amazing things, whether it's joining the workforce, attending college, making their own business, or something else. I am confident in their ability to achieve anything through their oh my God, I lost my place. Through their trial by fire. The things that they have had to overcome to get to where they are today are almost indescribable, and all the same, a truly impressive feat. And now, when they get older, they can say to their kids that they went to school during a pandemic and not only beat the odds, but overcame them to such a degree that they are now graduating. The things you will face from this point forward may be even more difficult and more adversarial than you have already done. And I don't just mean school, I mean in your personal and social lives. You will be tested, there is no doubt. However, due to the focus and your commitment to your goals, I have no doubt you will overcome those obstacles as well. The sheer willpower that it took to overcome these obstacles is nothing to scoff at. The graduates that sit before you today could be compared to Spartans when it comes to that, and what they have had to go through over the past year. A feat exclusively held by this graduating class as well as the one before. And just like Spartans, this class has proven they will never give up, give in, or lose to anything that life throws at them. Whatever the students here do, it will truly be something to behold, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish in the next steps of your life. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate those words. Well, I see on the presentation says that Mr. Sims has words for wisdom, I guess, but it's going to be short, okay? First of all, I want to congratulate the class of 2021 at Fox Meadow. You've done it. A former football coach of mine told me, always said, short speeches make for long friendships. But before we move on, I'd like to share a few words of encouragement. This year, you've persevered through a global pandemic and witnessed several instances of social injustice and the coming together of everyday people making their voices known and demanding change. You were part of a school community that was able to start the school year on time and soon thereafter had the opportunity to attend on campus 5 days a week in order to assist you with your academic goals and progress. On a daily basis, you navigated the COVID protocols, morning wellness tickets, screeners, frequent hand washing and hand sanitizing. You were diligent with wearing your mask to protect each other and looked out for each other both physically and emotionally. You as a graduating class had your own individual struggles to cross the graduation line, and with your teachers and parents' support, you did it. I encourage every one of you to look back at this year and not look at it as an inconvenience, but look at it with eyes of how each of you exhibited dedication and perseverance through several challenges. We are very proud of you. I will leave you with this poem and one final thought. Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, When the road you are trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learn. And many a failure turns about when we might have won had we stuck it out. Don't give up though the pace seems slow. You might succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It might be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're the hardest hit. It's when things get worse that you mustn't quit. Edgar A. Guest. Class of 2021, congratulations, you did it. Now we're going to turn the tables a little bit because we had some teacher reflections, but it's now time to witness on each of our screens. Our students gave us a little reflection as well. And you should see their faces up here, parents. They're like, oh my goodness. So, Mr. Kearns, we'll go ahead and go through it.
My name's Candace Figueroa. I go to school at Fox Meadows. I am graduating this year, and one positive experience I have from Fox Meadows is meeting new people. One thing I'd like to say to my peers as they're graduating is good job, because high school is really stressful, and yeah. And one thing I'd like to say to staff is thanks for having patience with me, because I am a lot to deal with. Thanks for everything. See you around.
Good evening. My name is Dean Fegis. One positive experience I can think of from Fox Meadows is all the badminton matches I played. To my peers, I'd like to say good luck and congratulations on making it. And one thing I'd like to say to the staff is thank you for all your hard work, patience, and dedication with working with all of us.
My name's Derek Klotz. I've been at Fox Meadow for 4 years now. And my 3 favorite things that I'm going to miss here are, number 1, positive experience I've had from Fox Meadow is I will remember the cookouts. Another thing I'd like to say to my peers is I succeed and strive for your best. And the last thing I'd like to say to staff is I will miss seeing and talking to staff.
One positive experience I've had while being at Fox Meadows is learning to tolerate kids and be more appreciative of my family. Some advice I'd give is definitely stay out of all the drama, and you don't have to necessarily stick to yourself, but just don't get wrapped up in other kids' problems. But I'd like to thank all the staff there and even a lot of my friends for supporting me and getting me through it.
My name is Marlon Quinche. I'm come for one place to Fox Meadow, and the positive experience I have from Fox Meadow is will be remember how good the teachers were to me. The other things I like to say to me, my persons is good luck. The other thing I like to say to staff is thank you for being patient with me and all your help. Thank you for all.
I am Nicholas Lopane. One positive experience I have at Fox Meadow is the help that I got that I needed in order to graduate from high school. One thing I'd like to say to my peers is congratulations to the class of 2021. One thing I'd like to say to the staff is thank you for always having patience with me. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Patrice Kemp, Jr. One positive experience I've had from Fox Meadow is wrapping gifts for kids in Blythedale. One thing I would like to say to my peers is for y'all to have good luck in life and have life treat you right. And one thing I like to say to the staff is thank you for all the memories that's helped me grow to who I am and making my high school years great.
Hi, I'm Taylor. One thing I would like to say to my peers is that graduation is very important and you should do whatever you can to graduate. And one thing I would like to say as the staff is thank you for your patience.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you guys. It takes a lot of courage to get in front of a camera and to do that and say those words. I know it's hard to see, but I think you guys did a great job. So, congratulations. So now we're at the part of our ceremony where we actually get to recognize our graduates with the presentation of their certificates. So graduates, it's now time to present the certificate to you. When your name is called, please rise, and then we're gonna come from my right side, your left side, up to receive your certificate. We'll get a handshake, picture op like we talked, and then we'll kind of go back around to your seat this way, okay? So, and I'm going to just step away from the mic for right now because I can't do this and do the certificates at the same time. First up, Sarah Abandola. Next up is Marlon Espinoza. Next is Dean Fegis. Next up is Candace Figueroa. Next is Taylor Fontanella. Next, we have William Jacobs III. Next up is Patrice Kemp. Next, we have Derek Klotz. Next, we have Nick Lopane. Next up, we have J.P. Meyer. Next up, we have Jack Peters. And that right there is our class of 2021. I'm going to ask the class of 2021 to stand. And at this time, we get to move the tassel from our right side to our left side. Congratulations, you did a great job. Thank you.